Alright, good morning. Welcome back to Farrell Farms. Just got parts ordered. Rick is at John Deere now, so he will get all that loaded up and headed back this way. So we'll have quite a bit to do today, and we won't get it all done. So I just talked to the service manager there. He'd called, and he was just wanting to double check with us also on what we were doing, not doing. You know, he was trying. They're still probably a week out as far as coming out, doing a few things that we're not going to tackle. So he was just trying to get a heads up there, and yeah, told him I'd get back with him probably into this week, first of next week, get something scheduled there. So, but yeah, it's going to be a nice day. Not too many clouds in the sky. There's Buck. He's not going to say anything. He hasn't had his coffee yet. Here's this new tailings horizontal auger that we're going to put in that we picked up last year. But when you get these in, these are real rusty. So we take what's called emery cloth, which is like more or less sandpaper, real fine sandpaper for steel. And we will shine that up real good, get that rust off to where that bearing slides on. Nice and easy, kind of like that. So we'll get this.
Put it on easy.
Slides smooth, doesn't hang up. So he's getting this. We'll get those bearings on that other machine we were working on yesterday. We'll get those, probably gonna have to torch them out, and we'll get that auger slid out and get the new one in. There's Raleigh girl. Alright, so we got the old flighting out. Had to blow that bearing off. You can see the hole in the slot. So we stick that in. And that flighting, we just screw it in like that. Are we going to be able, if we go all the way, can we get the keyway still in?
As long as we don't put the bearing or stuff on.
The shaft?
Yeah.
You got that back piece of the shaft on?
Well, there's just one piece that goes on.
It's just the front?
Yeah, the outside.
Okay.
You ought to be just about there.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to turn it. Alright, I was actually saying that was tailings, but we went ahead, that's actually clean grain. We went ahead and changed that bearing out. And tailings on the left side of the machine's actually in the battery compartment, behind the back battery. So we got that all buttoned up. But what we were waiting on the other side is a keyway for that new sprocket we put in. We do not have it. That's everything new in there. And that's a new shaft. I'll show you that old shaft we pulled out. We couldn't really remember why we had the new one. We knew something went wrong. But yeah, we got it out, and Buck figured that one out quick. Alright, here's the old auger we pulled out. The problem is, when you roll this on the ground, from here out is bent. For the life of me, cannot remember what happened. We must have, I don't know, we must have caught a slug or something, locked that tailings up, and it bent that in over there. So that's about it. Everything's looking good. I think we're going to get all this blown out. Well, we got it open. We'll get the terminals cleaned. Also, I did get this new long belt. That's the one, the big belt over there that had the crack in it. I showed you, so we got it back together. All the other belts on. Then upon that, the fan sheave on the outside here, this inner bearing. Buck noticed the seals in the back were knocked out, so we're gonna swap that out, fix it, And back onto the roller chain on the feeder house. We had to do it on both. We actually took a half link out. That's fixing that. There's my buddy.
Slow job, just like me.
We have, like I said, we drain these reversers every year, and it's just a tedious job refilling. I think it takes, what, 5 quarts? 4.5, I believe. 4.5 quarts. And the hole is just small. We got a little bitty funnel. You just pretty much got to fill the funnel and walk away. Rick dropped all the filters off today. Bunch of bearings, filters, more filters, hydraulic, bunch of airs. Yeah, so we won't say how much that cost. Too much. All right, guys, I may show you a little more off and on as we get working on the combines, but it's so hard to film and try to get it all make sense. But I think what we're going to switch to now, we are hauling quite a bit of corn, and we have a bin, one of them behind me there. We're going to throw the sweep in. It's cored down, it's down to the floor. So I had this motor here up at Mom's and went and picked it up. We had to reverse rotation on it for up there. I'm going to flip that back. We're going to put the sweep mount back on it, and we'll get that thrown in. All right, so how these motors work, you have a little diagram here. It has a standard rotation, and it will tell you line A what wires need to be, line B what wire, and then the others, it'll tell you what needs to go together. So if you ever need to switch to the opposite rotation, you just switch a couple wires around. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here.
As you can see, it's just a mite bit dusty in there.
Alright, we ended up getting this bin. As you could see in that last time lapse, I had a little bit of corn to go and the sweep quit. Well, the pulley ended up breaking, so we had to pull it out, take it to the shop, weld it. I thought I might just scoop all that corn. I started doing that and I thought, no, I'm not doing that. So we went and fixed it, threw everything back in. So anyway, we ended up getting it. Now, I was gonna say, this floor is not clean. This bin is just a bear to get clean. It's had a lot of damaged corn in it in the past, and it's just, it just sticks to the floor. So we do broom it. You probably can't tell, I did broom it, but it is what it is. So yeah, and it's an old bin. It's got some daylight poking through where it shouldn't. So But anyway, back to the shop we go. All right, that'll be a wrap for this video. We will catch you guys on the next one. I want to thank everybody for watching. It is Friday, so have a happy weekend, great weekend. So we'll see you then. Take care. God bless.